Yo, peep game. Obviously, I know absolutely nothing about basketball because in the Eastern Conference, I got both picks wrong. The only thing I got right on that was the amount of games the Celtics and the Raptors were going to play. But Miami, I got to clap it up for Miami playing great defense and shooting well and having great transition defense. You know, they literally shut down the Bucks. And Giannis, I think Giannis, he unfollowed like all his teammates except for his brother who's on that team on the Bucks also. But anyways, that's another subject. But this is my prediction of who I think is gonna go to the finals. And I'll be real. I think this series is gonna go 7 games. No, I'm not trying to play it safe, but I just think they're very evenly matched. Boston has good transition defense. Miami got one of the best transition defenses since in the playoffs. They shoot well. Their young players are not afraid of the big moment. And Boston, even though they're young, they've played in the conference finals. Well, except for Kemba Walker, but he's a vet. But he was on Charlotte, so you know you're not going far on that team. But anyways, so I had like, man, this is like racking my brain, you know. I like got a glance of what everybody was saying on the internet. Everybody thinks the Celtics are gonna win. Some people saying 6. I think this series is going 7. This series can go either way. I do think Jimmy Butler and Jason Tatum is gonna cancel each other out. I have to give Jason Tatum this, man. He can play some defense, man. Like he has worked on that in the last offseason. I think the 5-month break because of Corona, but he can play defense. Kemba Walker, he's great pick and roll point guard. Can score off of that. That step back is lethal. He has probably the third or second most lethal step back behind James Harden. James Harden should probably take up 2 spots because his is ridiculous. But I think, like I said, I think Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum will cancel each other out. I think the biggest key for the Celtics if they want to win is Marcus Smart. If Marcus Smart hits threes like he did in this past series and gives you 38, 39% from 3, Boston's going to win this series. They're going to go to the finals, man. And honestly, I think the NBA would probably want that. I'm sure the NBA was probably going to want Boston and the Lakers for that story rivalry, but that's whatever. That's conjecture. But man, like Gordon Hayward, if he comes back from injury and looks effective like he did the first round, I think the Celtics are going to win that. You know, if Miami, they still hit their threes and played the defense that they played, especially against the Bucks and close out on the shooters, and Jimmy Butler becomes Jimmy Buckets, Miami's probably going to win this. But for my prediction, I think man, this is hard, man. I'm overthinking this. And obviously, I could probably be wrong as a motherfucker when I do say this. You know what? I'm gonna go with the underdog in 7. I'm gonna go with the Heat in 7. This can go either way. I just think Eric Spoelstra has proven and shown I think he's a little bit of a better coach than Brad Stevens, and that's not a slight at Brad Stevens. Like I thought like a few years ago he should have won Coach of the Year, but that's another conversation. But I think Eric Spoelstra makes the adjustments quicker. He's able to rotate. I think because of the experience that he has, I think I'm gonna go with Miami in 7. You know, I've been sleeping on them too much anyways. I thought they didn't have a chance but I'm not going to say they didn't have a chance. I thought they weren't going to beat the Bucks because I didn't think they could stop Giannis. But they just formed a wall, and Giannis' teammates weren't knocking down open shots. But that's the game. They say it's a make-or-miss league, or a good shot league, if you will. But I think I'm going to go with Miami in 7 just because of Eric Spoelstra's championship experience and the way he's able to manage superstars. I mean, hell, the guy coached LeBron, and LeBron probably had a chance to win Defensive Player of the Year when he got his last MVP. But that's what I'm rolling with. I think this could go either way. And this is going to be a fantastic series. And I can't wait to see the chess matchup that's going to be between Brad Stevens and Eric Spoelstra. But that's just my prediction. Who's going to go to the finals from the East. All right, everybody be easy. Deuces.